Hey everybody, Coach Ken here, just finishing up with my workout. If you're going to the gym and not making gains and you're having injuries, little things are tweaking your knee, this, that sort of thing, those are indications of overuse. And there's a few things that you can do to reduce those possibilities from happening, as well as when they do happen, how to, get them better. So the first thing is your overall training strategy. So this is something I see in the gym all the time, and I know this is going to be a long one. I apologize, but I'm watching today a really wonderful thing, a mother and daughter working out together in the gym, which is beautiful and great. The problem is the daughter is very athletic and is doing a body parts routine. She's taking her mother through her own routine, which, what else would she do? It makes sense. The problem is mom's 25, 30 years older, and her body cannot handle that type of an overload because she's old. So when you're 20, 22, your recovery time is much, much faster. There is much better circulation. There's better oxygen. Everything's better. Okay. It's like a brand new car. You can abuse it and get away with things. When you're old, everything's a little bit dirtier. There's a little bit more gunk in the carburetor, and things do not heal as quickly as they used to. So one of the things that you should do, instead of doing a body parts routine where you do chest and tries one day, back and bis another, and legs another, you should do full body. And there's two reasons for this. One of the reasons, we all probably have heard at some point or another that you should work out 3 times a week, right? And the reason for that is your body requires an overload in recovery about every other day in order for it to become conditioned. If you're doing a body parts routine, that means one day you're doing chest and tries, another day you're doing back and bis, and another day you're doing legs. What that means is each body part itself is only getting a workout once a week, and probably getting too much activity because you're spending an hour on that body part. That's great if you're a bodybuilder and you're working out, probably 9 times a week, meaning you're doing mornings and evenings and that sort of a thing. You're doing a split routine. That's how you get big. You're working out actually 9 times a day, breaking up body parts, because you have to make sure that each body part gets a lift every 3 days. So if you're only doing 3 days a week, you are not getting enough on your body to get conditioning, and you're doing too much on that day and causing your body harm. So do a full body routine, do everything in one day, do like a long circuit. That's what I recommend. Make sure you do squats, make sure you do chest, make sure you do back, make sure you do a lunge, make sure you do shoulder, then get all the small muscles in there. You don't have to do multiple sets. You could do one set, multiple exercises. That also will diffuse the effort on one particular area. You'll find that when you have an injury, it's really focused. It's like one spot right here in my arm. It just hurts. And whenever I do something, that spot really kills me, and it limits your ability to function. So if you do many different exercises, you diffuse that, and that one spot isn't getting it over and over and over again. So you're avoiding repetitive use injuries. The other thing that you can do is the intensity. Take the intensity down. This is the one thing I see people who come into the gym for that first workout. It's like they feel great. They're there. They're pumped up already. They've got the adrenaline going, and they go back to the same level of intensity that they did like when they're in high school. And next thing you know, they're injured, and they're not back for a month, or they may not come back for a long time. I've known people who've done one workout that's taken them out for 6 months because they had to go to physical therapy, and it was a whole mess. Take it easy. The first workout should be like you didn't do anything. The second workout, a little bit more. Third workout, you're starting to feel things a little bit. And the reason you want to do this is there are these little capillary circulation that don't get as much volume when you're not exercising. And when you start exercising, they'll start to dilate and start giving more volume and get better transfer, and your body will become better able to recover. But you can't just force it right away. You have to ease into it. All right, I know that was a long one, but share that with anybody who is thinking about starting to exercise. This is related to weight specifically. Cardio is a whole nother discussion, but follow me online and we'll address that later on in this week. We fit your goals, we fit your needs, we fit you. Have a great day, everybody.